I'm going to make the simplest recipe for you today. This one is called a chicken tandoori roll. Yes, I am cutting corners, but the reason I want to show you this is because it is such a simple thing to do. Sometimes when I come back from work really late at night, want to cook something still really tasty, this is the one for you. So what I've got first is some tandoori paste here. I've always got some tandoori paste in my fridge. It's got lots of beautiful flavours with it: garam masala, ginger, garlic, lemon, chilli of course. Store-bought is okay sometimes, but we want to ensure that we value add this. So what I'll add is 1 tablespoon of this tandoori paste into a bowl, maybe one more. And I've got some ginger here, so I'll just peel that and then finally grate that. Now you can add other flavours to this, maybe just a little bit more lemon juice to it, even some coriander. So we're just going to finely grate that and we'll add that to our tandoori paste. I've also got 3 tablespoons of natural yogurt and we'll give that a really good mix. Now, if you can make this at home, by all means do it, because it is quite easy to do. But like I said, when you're coming home from a really late night, you want something to eat that's still very tasty, this is the perfect thing. So I'm using chicken thighs for this, which is just attached to the drumstick here. You can use other cuts for this, you can use chicken breast, but for me, I think the thighs have loads more flavour. So we'll add that to our marinade and we'll make sure we give that a good mix to ensure that that's nicely coated. Now this is a marinade, so if you can allow it to sit for at least 1 hour, of course all those flavours will penetrate the chicken even more. However, we don't have time, so I'm going to cook this straight away. So what I've got is a little bit of oil spray. I've got a griddle pan here. I'm just going to lightly spray that. Just be careful with the flame there. And we'll grab our chicken thighs, just take off some of that marinade, and we're going to grill this. Because we've got a coating of marinade on this, it's really important to keep turning the chicken, and that should take about 3 to 4 minutes on each side. So our chicken is cooked now. We're going to remove that from the pan and just allow it to sit there just for a few minutes, just for it to rest. So to serve this, I've also got a couple of other things. I've got some cucumber here. We're just going to make a really simple salad just for that crunch, just to freshen it up. So finely slice some cucumber. I've got some mint leaves that I'll add. Look, you can add anything you like to this. If you've got some tomatoes in the fridge, you've got some capsicum, all of those flavours would work really nicely with this. I like the mint, however, with tandoori because it just freshens it all up. So we'll just roughly pick that through there. And just for a subtle onion flavour, I've got some spring onions here, and I'm just going to slice them into 2-centimetre battens. Pop that in our little salad. Of course, we have to dress our salad, so I've got a little bit of lime here, and I'll add a good squeeze of that. And I've got some olive oil, and we'll just lightly dress that with our hands. Perfect. So our elements are ready to go. All we have to do is start assembling. So I've got a little bit of baking paper here, and just to make it a little bit fun, I'm going to wrap our chicken roll in this. I've got some naan bread here, and you can use any other flat bread that you have available to you. Even pita would work nicely for this. So we'll get our chicken that has been resting here. It smells so good with that tandoori over it. And what I'll do is just finely slice that. You can see just how tender this beautiful chicken is. We'll just get that. We'll pick that up with our knife and just place that in a nice mound. We'll get our fresh salad here. And of course we need just a little bit of sauce. So I've just got some more yogurt and I'll place that, a nice big dollop on top. So you can see this has taken us no time. We're going to wrap that. We're going to wrap that in our paper there. So there you have it, chicken tandoori wrapped in some naan bread and a crisp salad. This is a very simple dish, and yes, we have cut corners, but at the same time, when you've got a really busy life, sometimes you just have to do that, but we're not sacrificing taste.